Hello, hello. I think we're ready to go. Let me turn down some music a little bit. Alrighty. If the music's too loud or anything like that, let me know. I got my chat up. But yeah, we're gonna roll back into working on this Alfred library site again. If you need some context about what it's about, check out my previous streams. You can find that and yeah, see details on what we're working on or what the site's about. But basically, I think what I want to do today is try to get an author page. So right now we have author down here, and I think it just goes to the repo or to the GitHub profile. So I think it'd be cool to have an author page. Ooh, I wonder, it would probably even really be cool too. Well, he doesn't have it, but on my profile, it'd be awesome if we could pull in this page too for the profile. I don't know if we can do that with the GitHub API, but we can try. I mean, I guess it is a separate README, right? In its own repo, right? So theoretically, we'd probably just have to pull that repo and that content. Let's start simple. Let's not jump there. But basically, if you click on this, have a page that looks pretty similar to this that shows the workflows that they have. So for instance, you know, if you search for me, I have 2 repos listed here. Is it great? Maybe I spelled his name wrong. What was it? Oh, yeah, right, because it goes by the user's G Harlan. Yeah, he just has the one. Well, that we got in here so far. We might change it, but that's what we got so far. All right, so let's hop in our code here. Hopefully the font's big enough. Let me make it a little bigger. So let's see. Our web routes, we have owner name here. So we probably should do just owner. I don't know why I took that out. So just do owner, and it would be owner controller, probably, right? I don't think I have an owner controller, do I? I do have an owner controller, it's got nothing in it. So we get a show method, we'll do an owner, and we'll just return owner for now. Hop back over here, we'll add our owner controller, show, call it owner show. Let me see, I think we have to have that above that. So now if we just go to /Garland, owner controller does not exist. Oh yeah, we gotta import it based on the way I'm doing this stuff. Or if we're not found. Oh right, because it's going based on ID. So if we do owner, I think there's like a get route key name or something like that. And return this login. I think that's what we got. Let me look in Invoker. Owner login, right. So column not found in a column in where quote quote. Select star from owners where quote quote equals Garland. Oh, I think we just need to do login. Yeah, there you go. So now we pulled it, which is good. Let's try to jump in here with, open up Slack actually. Sorry, I hit the wrong button here. Sorry, just want to check on something real quick. All right, so let's, right, so now we need to make, I want to make sure that our normal repos are working, which they are. And let's update this show method here, show blade. For workflows, basically what I'm doing now is I want to update the, let me not do multiple tabs because it's not really enough room. Okay, so what I'm looking for now is the authors section, workflow owner name. Yeah, so right now we're running the profile URL, but I think we want to do login and add a slash here. So now theoretically when you go here, we get that, right? Let's just make sure if we go to one of mine. Perfect. Okay. So now let's create a new file, a new folder for owners, and a new file for show.blade.php. Oh, excuse me. And what all do we have here? Let's just copy all this for now, throw it into owners, and then we'll take out workflow stuff. So owner details. We'll hold off on README contents. Let's see. Workflow icon path. Yeah, here's your name. So our current setup looks like this. Makes sense to have the author's image here instead. What do we have in the database for this? We are pulling avatar URL, so let's do this. Avatar URL. And I think that's on GitHub, so we actually don't need this URL storage piece. Just pop that in there. We need to remove all this workflow stuff, so this is owner. Owner name, is that what we have here? Yeah, name. So if we have a name, we'll use that, otherwise we'll use the login. We definitely don't have nothing here yet. And then the real question is, what all do we want to put on the sidebar? Because this sidebar has this stuff, so we could put anything public that I was able to gather, right? So we have email addresses if they're public, company information, bio. So we could probably put that on there. A Twitter, if they have a Twitter, we can put a Twitter icon. And then this profile URL, I think I'm going to use at the top, like we did, like for visit repo. So yeah. So this is download and visit repo. We'll get rid of download for now. Visit get profile. So profile URL, so owner, profile URL. That should be good. And then we got all this stuff. So I think I'm just gonna delete this stuff here. And we can just add some placeholder stuff. So we can start figuring out what all we want to put in here. And I think I'll just delete this whole releases and author sections. And then we need to go owner controller. And so instead of this, we're going to return view owners show with owner. Right? So now if we go here, there we go. That's not bad. Looks pretty consistent. Got some placeholder stuff here. It does say readme here, but we'll see what we can get. The only problem I have is if you only have one workflow and if you had nothing in your readme, then we're never going to make it into this bottom section, right? Where we have this like separation of color. So what if we, for the owner show page, I think we do this BG gray here. What if we take that out? So in this situation, get another BG gray 100 somewhere. Is it in the layout? Yeah. Purple, blue. No. Oh, I took it off the wrong one. Get rid of that. Give me this one. Yeah. There we go. So I kind of like the split, but if we don't have enough information, then you know, it's not really. Yeah. So what else can we pull here? We obviously can pull this. We might be able to pull how many followers and total stars they have. Yeah. So I mean, I guess some of that goes back to like what all can we get from the profile. So let's see. Load readme. What do we have? We have something that automatically gets console commands, update workflows, store readme, update releases. What other jobs do we have? Yeah, so where are we getting owner information? We do have the workflow import under workflow model. Yeah, import, we get the owner. So yeah, owner first to create, we get the owner, turn to workflow. And then I think I have a workflow created event. Yeah, update workflow details. We're showing a repo. That's not doing it. Wait, here we go. Update owner. So we get this here. So let's play with this. See what we can get. Facade, and we'll just do my account for now. All right. So we do get followers and following. We get public GIFs and public repos. Twitter username, bio, hireable, email, location, blog, company, name, site admin. Interesting. Is that like for GitHub site admin? No idea. Type, events, organization, start, HTML. Okay, yeah. So we could start gathering some of this other information from GitHub, which could be useful. I wonder if, well, I mean the question, I'm sorry, I need to talk out loud if I'm thinking about this stuff. So I already have some columns where I'm pulling this different stuff, right? Like the avatar, the profile URL, stuff like that. Twitter username, bio. So I am pulling some of this stuff. The question is, do I pull any more of it and do I create new columns, or do I create like a JSON column and just drop all this in it? I don't know if I'd want to have a JSON column because sometimes it could be annoying to deal with JSON columns when you don't really need to. And I already have some of these. The only other thing I feel like I'm going to need to do is, if I'm doing it this way, then I need to like probably have like a task to refresh owner information at some sort of interval, right? Yeah. All right. Well, let's just work with what I got for right now. So we'll do the bio. I think we'll do. Should we mimic GitHub's where they put the bio first, then some follower and star information? I don't have that information in the database. Twitter username. It's one of those things like how much do I want to show on my end versus, you know, make you go to GitHub for it. So yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Let's see, GitHub API. User readme. User profile readme. This is this guy. Format. So I almost like wonder like, is there any way to get this from the API without actually having to check? Because, you know, like, I can obviously go in here and do like GitHub repo, and then I think we do show vmitchell85/vmitchell85, right? And that should get me the repo I'm looking for. Too many functions. How do I can't always forget. Do I need to separate them? Yeah. So then this is it here, and then we're back to like cloning, like getting the readme from that, which looks like update readme. Yeah, store README. So yeah, we're getting the README for this here. So you just basically do this. So instead of this, we just do this. And then this is the README for that, and then that's the HTML. And theoretically, if I dump this into, if I just go to our show here, just for to test this out, if I drop this in here, yeah. So we definitely need to use the README formatter. So we could add a column, fetch the README, fetch the owner information. We could put some of that in here. Yeah, so I think, let me go into create, well, I don't want to wipe it. That's all right. I don't really want to create a new migration yet. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll just wipe with the production data after exporting all the data. So, all right, table, string, profile URL. So I guess it comes back to like, what data do we want to pull? So let's do, we already got Twitter username, we got bio. I think we have email, company. Is there a stars total? Starred URL. Yeah, I wasn't seeing it. So there's no way to get total stars. Yeah, these here. Yeah. Well, these are things that I've started. I thought those were, yeah, interesting. So we can't do that. Start URL. So this is like things that I start. Oh, look at that. Sign URL. What is this? Okay, here's all our repos that I start. All right, interesting. Okay, we can do repos in gist if we want here. All right, I think I'm back to just punting on that for now. I think getting the README would be nice. So we probably need to add a README column. Table, string, no. Text? Let's just do long text so we have plenty of room. README, and it is nullable. And then our update owner, I think we need to say, so there's owner, and then, so when you try to get a repo that doesn't exist, like, what's that Garland guy? G. Harlan. Yeah. So if we try to get a repo that doesn't exist, we need to, like, is there an error or does it just come back as null? Okay, there's a runtime exception. So we can say like try GitHub repo show owner login, owner login. And this is going to be like readme or like profile readme equals. But this is actually, we don't actually want readme show, we want readme, what was it? It's in here. Repo readme and then HTML. Readme HTML. So now we got this and catch. We should probably do this before we update so we can toss it into there. Yep. exception. And then we'll do nothing here because it doesn't really matter. So if we get the profile readme, then we need to say like and then I need like there's a GitHub readme formatter. Yeah. Readme formatter. Now I'm gonna do this readme formatter. We were using it here. Yeah. Formatter takes a workflow. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, see, this formatter is specifically for readmes, but normally that main readme is not going to have different versions. So we pretty much always want master. But my question is there anything here specific to workflows? Latest release. Really just here. So if we just do like element, but it's looking for readme content, which what did I do to migration here? There we go. So we can change this to content if we want, that's fine. I do want the formatter. HTML true URL is GitHub URL. Where do we use a URL? There. This URL. Interesting. Yeah, I got some interesting stuff here. Because what I do is I just run format and then send in the content. So, but the constructor wants something. So format, remove anchors. If it's HTML, format HTML. Then we do some markdown parsing. How do I adapt this? Because I don't really want two formatters, right? So if I change the So if we change this to repo and then I remove this, right? So now this source is readme content. Actually, I don't like repo. I don't like class either. Formatty. I don't like that either, but that's what I got right now. So it needs to have a GitHub URL, if it has the latest release, and I think, yeah, so the workflow has the latest release. And I think what I might do is do like master, or As the latest release. Let's not do null if we do master here. Right? Let's try this. So if we do master here, it needs a GitHub URL. So what if we do this? We'll use that, or we use URL, which we can send here. URL equals null. Right? So now I can send in something that has README content and and pass a URL if I want. So if we go back to update owner, I need to say readme equals new readme formatter. Let's import that. What did I say it needs to have? So it needs to have readme content. And we could just do this, right? So we just literally give it the content. So if we go to content and the URL, we might be able to get away with this. So we just send this, and then we just need a URL here, which let's just hard code this. Right? So let's just do this in Tinker real quick. So we get the, let's switch this back to me. Content. Oh wait, we want this one. Content. Yeah, and then what happens here? Scene app. Looks like it's working. Yeah, let's copy this and paste it in our show and let's see what we get. We still got some /ns in there, that's not good. Your properly latest release non-object. Give me format line 23. Latest release. Yeah. If there is a latest release, then do this. So non-object. We need to check to see if it's a string or if it's an object. So let's see here. PHP is object. Look at that, is object. If is object, format E, we're going to do all this. So we'll get the README content, we'll get the GitHub URL, we'll get the latest release, otherwise we'll do null like it had before, right? Else, I think we still need all 4 of these, but in this case we're just going to do format D, yes, we're going to do URL here, and latest version is going to be master, right? So let's try this again. Okay, no errors. We still have /ns though. I don't think I'm doing anything else in the, we're just saving it. I don't. So if we go to workflow and we go to readme content, see we don't have any /ns in any of these, so I'm very confused. Is it because this is what's getting here? Okay, /ns are gone. I think it's because it was echoing out this. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's driving me a little crazy. Alright, so if we go back to update owner, so we get this here, and then we have readme. The only problem is we're gonna have to instantiate readme equals null, and then readme equals s, and then let's update readme content is readme, right? So now we need to migrate fresh and seed and RSNQ listen. Let's do that in a different RSNQ listen, and we'll process all this stuff. So update owner has it. Oh wait, we got a failure. Let's hold off. Well, that didn't work. Can't delete all the content. So you said not found. GitHub exception story. So my catch is not working. It must be an exception, not a throwable, which is fine. Controller. No. Update owner. Exception B. I don't know if I have a. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we shall run this again. Oop. Update owner processed. Processing processed. Looking pretty good. Alright, so now in the show we can try to get the owner readme content. Alright, yeah, we gotta let it render HTML. Nice. How does this compare to? Looks like they got like a lot greater line height or whatever. But yeah, it all looks like it's working pretty well. Yeah, I got some different settings on the CSS, but we can change stuff if we want. It's pretty good. Alright. And let's make sure that Forge API, yeah, readme still looks fine here, which is good. Let's check out some other ones. Yeah, I think we're okay. And this guy, he doesn't have a readme. So I think we should just check for this here. So if content readme and endif, yeah. What if we go to me? That's not my name. Yeah. Good. Alright, so I think now we definitely want to show workflows. So the real question is, how do we display workflows? We can push the README down, which I'm okay with. I don't think it's going to look great, but I think I'm fine with that. And then we can probably do a card style similar to the home page here. Maybe with a white background for each card. Maybe do 2 per. So let's start fresh here. So let's do grid columns 2, gap 6. What do we have in the welcome gap? Workflows, gap 8. Let's be consistent here. And for breach. Oh. workflows as workflow. And then let me open back up welcome. We'll just steal this here for now. Do some adjusting. Look at that. Beautiful. So version bottom of 8, we'll say. Kick it away. Looks pretty good. Change this to background white. It's not bad. Looks pretty good. Add like a little bio thing here. Yeah. So let's go to the other show page, and because the placeholder one, or the yeah, makes an info. This just has different information. So this one has a heading of releases, which I think I want more for. Let's just steal this author one. README contents, workflows, README contents. There we go. So links and info. Use the GitHub profile, and then I think I want to put this here. We missed the. Oh, right, because it's in one big BG white rounded, whatever, yeah. So we actually want to plop this in here. I think I'm going to remove the placeholder for now. Instead of author, we're going to put bio. And then we'll just output the bio here. There we go. Does bio allow you to have like HTML? Let me check. Settings, bio. You can have mention other users and organizations to link to them. Well, that looks like it, so we got bio. So I do have email if it's available. Email and Twitter. So we could do like an email button here, and then like some Twitter buttons here, like social here. I think it makes sense. Yeah, something. Well, we could do something similar to here if we wanted to. Like this down here. I don't think I'm recording location. Oh wait, I'm not even an owner. I do have company though. Company. Twitter username. Yeah. So yeah, let's do. We have bio, we can do company, we'll do an email link at the top. URL, here comes to workflow. Where's my the avatar? This is the left column. Links and info. Yeah, here we go. Get up remote. Right. Yeah, so this is the download button. This is the one we got rid of. But yeah, let's drop this in here. And we actually do if owner email if, right, and then this should be like mail2 owner email, right? It says download, but and then we need to do programs, search for email. We don't have an envelope, so I guess we're doing the @ symbol. It's not me though. Let's do send email. Like, all right, we got a bio, we got that, we got some workflows. Do. So companies we'll put underneath, right? That's the field that it had, right? It's companies. Yeah, company. So let's do company, and then we'll do. Yeah, so basically duplicate this. Do company. Company. Yep. And we could link those. Maybe we'll work on that a bit. And then we should probably wrap this and say if their company. Okay. So just in case if we go to like Garland, yeah. I guess we should probably do an if bio too. I mean, if it doesn't have a bio, seems crazy to have a box for it. Yeah. Okay. And then I think outside of this we'll do socials. So let's do a div. Right now we just have Twitter, so I'm not really sure we need to do very much. Because that's what GitHub gives us. Maybe in the future, if I allow people to claim accounts, then is it Twitter username? Yeah. Let's see if we can get another. You have a Twitter one? No. Well, where do we want to get a Twitter one for? Let's see. Why did you? Whatever. Twitter. And we'll do that free. Let's grab this guy. Download this. Agree. One second. I guess I could have done it like that. It's not bad. Alright, paste this puppy in here. Remove all these classes. More than one path? No, just one path. Okay. Alrighty, so I don't need data icon. I don't need data fix. I don't know what that is. It's not really good with area stuff. Alright, so let's do width 5. How about a width 6? Height 6. Text white. There we go, it's not too bad. It's class merge top 8. So yeah. Let's do an actual like link though. I think that'll look nicer. So https://twitter.com/ pop that username in there. And why don't we actually do a what? Oh, is the @ sign messing me up here? Well, that's interesting. Is that better? Yeah, okay. Flex, item center. Yep, and then we'll just do like a margin rate of 2 on this. Yeah. But I don't think I want bold. Just light with like, yeah, too light. Bold. Too bold. Medium. That's better. Text white. Probably remove that here now. Maybe we do like a cover text gray. 200? I think I want some padding on this too. It's not bad. What does GitHub look like? Yeah. More generic. That's not bad for a little profile guy here. Oh, that sucks. Because I think that looked fine on the other pages because it was... Oh, we lost the background on here also. Was this like this? What? Yeah. But on the workflow page it looks fine because... Oh no, it doesn't. Footer. Text white. There we go, looking better. There you go, so this has got 3 and he's working for the Gordon Foundation. Yeah, what else we got? Yeah, look at that, we got some runoff here. That's no good. There was a new, like, truncate thing that Tailwind came out with. Tailwind, CSS, truncate. Literally just did one. Multi-line truncation. This is somebody else's. Where am I? Oh, it's in discussions this way. Official Tailwind, yeah, here it is. Line clamp, yeah. Let's pull that in. And a plug in your CSS file. Line clamp. So what we want is a line clamp 2? Yeah, I think so. So on our show here, where is it? Oh, I hit it. Workflows, name, format stars, here we go, description. So now we want like line clamp 2. Build, build, build. Oh, look at that. Just got an email. New stuff for Tailwind. CSS. Uh-oh. What? There's the line clamps in here, eh? Line clamp 2. Use line clamp and visible before truncate. Remove any line clamping, line clamp, none. Do I need to remove some of my overflow stuff? Is this conflicting? I'm not getting my line clamp. It's like I'm not getting the CSS for it. Probably doing something dumb here. Line clamp 1. Line clamp. Clamp. Added it here. We just compiled. Oh, disable cache. Is that my problem? Yeah, there it is. Baller. Nice. Should probably do that in the main one too, huh? Oh, I should search the people's names too. And Greenstein. There we go. Yeah. So I think I'm just using this. I should probably switch that to line clamp. In here, I think I'm limiting it to a certain number of characters at this point, but I think I can change that. So, my welcome. Top workflows, each workflow, blah, blah, blah. Workflow alt name, description. Yeah, see, I'm doing this string limit, which I don't need to do anymore. I could just do line clamp 2. Right? I want 2 lines. And then I can take off this string limit. Uh-oh, refresh the wrong page. That's alright though. Yeah, look, now it goes all to the edge. Isn't that awesome? Baller. So, yeah, we need to do this same thing here. I need to make like a partial, extract this out. There's no reason for me to do this. Yeah, look at that. Good. Alright. I'll probably do that in the search results too. Search results, displayed. Yeah, I'm truncating into an ellipsis. I can probably do line clamp 1. Probably get the same results, yeah. Yeah, my description is pretty short. Okay, so we go to one of these. Now we go here to author. We can actually see an author profile page, which I think looks pretty decent. Yeah, not too bad. I think it looks pretty good. We normally have a border here on the workflow pages, don't we? Yeah. Let me add that border in. Let's see. Show. Yeah. Too much stuff open. Show, blade, owners. Here we go. README. Here we go. Links and info. Yeah. So, padding top 6. I think show workflows. What do you have over here? Alright, so for added, we're doing padding 6, text small border bottom. And then, yeah, padding 6 border bottom. So I don't think we want border bottom on all of them. It depends, if we add another thing, we're going to need to do something. So it would be nice to link these companies into organizations. Let's see, PHP, link, or extract, link GitHub company. I don't know. See if anybody's on it. PHP magic linking. What's this? Whatever. Yeah. mean, it's almost like a PHP Twitter username or something like that. Validate. Should we use PHP? There we go. Yeah, it's pretty much this. Let's see what this does with. Let's tinker with this, because if it works, I'm so down to use it. So string equals at vmitchell85 at Ohio Laravel, and then we do this here. str. It looks like it might work. Is its content in between? Oh, look at that. That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. I think we're gonna have to do this here. So I think we're gonna go to owner, and then we're gonna do like method get formatted company attribute. Gotta spell it right though. This company. Turn. Instead of Twitter, we're gonna do that s. We're gonna github.com/ yeah, that should be good. And then we're gonna do then we can do stuff like class. I don't wanna text blue 500. Let's just see what text blue 500 looks like. So formatted company, we changed company to formatted company. Yeah. Should have saw that one coming. Oh, look at that. It didn't pull the dash. And I'm not good with regex. What do we have on here? Somebody else say, let's just add positive look behind could do the trick. Yeah. Does this other one support spaces like that? Or underscores? It does. Can we put a dash in here? Will that just make it work? I keep hitting. No, it looks like it will. So let's just add a dash. Too many problems when you start messing with. So theoretically this should go to my company. Yep. And that's an issue. Okay. There you go. And then, yeah. No public repositories. I need to change that. That's besides the point. Anywho. So there you go. Do I like it as blue? I think maybe we'll go with a purple. Text. Purple 500? It's a little better. Maybe a little darker. Yeah, and then maybe like we'll do some hover. Hover text blue 700. Yeah, it's pretty nice with the nice purple up here. I think it goes well. And if we're here, it's down here, which still looks good, I think. Yep. Alright, let's see here. Is there any glaring issues? I should target blank these. So we're opening a new tab, yeah. Send email. Yeah, I knew it was going to open up my email. Yeah. That's fine. Seems to be working okay. Let's try that again just to make sure. Yeah, it does want to email them, which is good. Alright, yeah. Well, let's deploy some of this here. Well, look at that. That's so much stuff. Package lock stuff, search results, shelf footer. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to pull a hemp hill. Well, maybe I should like actually spell it right. Here we go. Alright, I think we should be good. Yeah. Alrighty, so that's out there. Forge, deploy. And we're gonna do Alfred. Confirm. Of course, now we're gonna need to forge iTerm. Get the server up. Deployment failed. Oh, maybe I have stuff here. Looks like there's some invoker stuff it's putting out on my server, which I'm not a fan of. So latest stuff should be out there. Sorry, I forgot you guys are still not. Yes, we're gonna remigrate everything. Alright, everything's seated. Yep. There you go. We got my thing right there. If I can get rid of this navigation since you just click the logo, but he's got like a nice download link right there. That's nice. Yeah. So I need to add like a README for people that don't know about how to. I'll roll with it. Oh, what is this? Oh, do I have cache? Is that my issue? Yeah, much better. Should probably version them. Wouldn't have that issue. Alrighty, well. That is it. wonder if I should just like get rid of this dual color thing on the profiles also. Let's see what that looks like. Workflow, show. What if we just bail on this? No, it's not going to show there. I think it looks good without it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add that real quick. George. Bloy. Nope. Alfred. Boom. It's been deployed. Alright, well, that's it for today. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Yeah, plan to do this next week, so yeah, hope you guys had a good ride getting that profile page working, and yeah, feel free to post in the comments if you have any suggestions or whatnot, and yeah, we'll catch you next time.